So here we are, making the decisions towards the end of the game as to what we're going to do. Build 2 coal power plants. I swear I've done that, and I've definitely got an ironclad. Huh. Any of these definitely... Right, I'm going to get satellites done quickly, just so I can spend some time. Have I really not got 2 coal power plants? Actually, to be fair, I did build quite a few oil power plants. Maybe that's what it is. Huh. This has got a... You got an industrial zone? Where's the other industrial zone? No, that's not it. It was on an island. Here it is. It's this one. Have you got one? Have you got coal? Convert to coal power. Right, let's do that and see if it makes a difference. You know, I am going to build the Statue of Liberty purely because it just keeps telling me to do it. And I'm a sucker for being told what to do. Come on, keep spreading the fishy word. We're getting into India now. Oh yes, India will smell a fish before you know it. Also, I reset the game, I should point that out. So there's a lot of cities that have been hanging around on 0 loyalty. I don't know if this is a bug. I'm pretty sure it's a bug, like including one of my own cities, but there are so many cities around the map that have 0 loyalty now. They should have flipped, but they haven't. Something with the TSL map, maybe? Some sort of glitch? I'm not sure. Oh no. Oh, I just let my loyalty, or my alliances expire. Oh, whoops. Oh dear. India and the Maori decided very quickly they didn't like me. Yeah, you know what? The more and more I think about it, the more and more this communist decision makes sense. Oh dear. At any rate, we are now in a golden age, as people are commenting on everywhere. Please stop it. I honestly don't care what you all think. I'm just living my best life. There are 2 apostles. Smashing. Here is the mobilization. Oh god, it's really having to think about everything now. Okay, what are we going to do? I think Heartbeat of Steam is probably still the best one to do. I don't need to do international routes because they will get plundered, although actually, no, I guess they won't if I go reform the coinage, but no, I've stuck to communist now. So I think Heartbeat of Steam, yes, I like that. The amount of extra production I get across my empire is outstanding. Now, let's just... Okay, no, people are beginning to not want to be my friends, and it's because of this overhang. No, this is the overhang of grievances, unfortunately. But there you're gonna go. There you go. We'll be over it in about 100 turns. So you know. Oh, Gilgamesh likes me. You know what, Gilgamesh? You deserve. I'm gonna give you a military alliance because you deserve it. You deserve it. Actually, just looking at him, I think he may be pretty much dead. Maybe I should pick my allies a little more carefully. Let's go for the Aztecs instead. Bit of Niter, they will accept. Hey, it's good to keep relations good while we can. Got a religious alliance with Russia, that's quite handy actually. And a cultural alliance with Mongolia, my old partner back at it. Now the Maori may actually go to war with me. If they do, they are going to regret it because I have a huge army and it's all naval. So, you know, I really kind of want them to, but I want them to declare on me because it will help to solve some of the grievances. I've got grievances through the nose at the moment still. We can finally get ideology though, which is quite fun, and we've also got levy en masse. Woohoo! Oh yeah, that'll help get rid of some of my penalty, or sorry, the cost of having lots and lots of units. So there we go, that's quite good. I think actually Merchant Confederation's pretty good for me still. Let's keep with all this. Oh yeah, I've got 1,000 gold per turn now, lovely. I may actually get Rainer upgraded all the way so that I can go for Contractor. That's not a bad idea actually. Contractor means that I can just be buying in spaceports when I've got room to build them, which room is the problem for me at the moment. So anything that can help with that will help. So shall we see what upgrades my apostles can get? Nothing good. Nothing good at all. Well, 3 extra spreads when going adjacent to a natural wonder. I mean, I guess it's half good, but still. It's not the one I really wanted. Debater, nah. Orator, okay. That's a real disappointment, that. You know, the thing I like about denouncing is it kind of makes sense. You get a group of people who will sit there and like just have a go venting at you, really just shouting at you publicly, going, oh, look how bad it is, and eventually they make themselves feel better. It's sort of real life. God, I've got so many internal routes, it's going to be mad when I put that policy card in. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. Oh, I've actually converted Patna. That was tough. India has been, I guess it's just the huge population of the cities and the fact that missionaries are absolutely terrible, but I've been able to get very, very little sort of traction on converting their cities. But we're slowly but surely beginning to spread the word of the fishy teeth. So the cool thing, I was just checking, is because the World Congress currently has double denouncements against me, when people denounce me, or sorry, grievances against me, when people denounce me, they get rid of a lot of grievances. Like, it really is just like I am stood on a cardboard box screaming, please, shout at me, get it all out of your system, it's fine. And people are listening. Alright, don't you dare, you just lost it. Yes, they want to see, look, Korea loves being my ally. They're sensible enough. They're clever. Okay, we'll forgive them. We'll let them have a little bit of a shouting match on us. Oh, the spaceport is done. Here we go. Okay, right. So as you can see, I'm just focusing on these internal routes just for now. Sudanese, let's put production focus on. I guess I'm not going to make a single bit of difference, but you know, it's just a thing. And then we'll launch Earth satellite. In fact, actually, shall I just put the encampment on, or should I put the aerodrome on first? I think let's put the aerodrome on. Yeah, let's do that. And then I'll put the Earth satellite. And next turn, I'll just dump a load of gold into the city in order to make sure that it's got an airport. And then that'll give it a bit more, a bit extra in the way of production. Oh, you see, everything's on fire from this volcano. Who would have thought? Right, this is going to be a difficult city to shift. 19 population. But, okay, already we're getting there. It's weird, the cities are still not flipping. That's odd. Well, actually, no, now it says that half of them are like happy, but yeah, loyalty just seems to have switched off as a system. Not sure why. Not sure why. I'm pretty sure it's got nothing to do with the World Congress or anything to do with the game, and I'm almost entirely sure there is some sort of bug in the system, but hey, what are you going to do? Oh no, it's a city-state. Who is it? It's Auckland. Auckland's on fire. Oh god, save yourselves. Anyway, we've discovered satellites. That's a cool thing. We've also now got the Earth satellite being built. Hooray! Schrödinger. Atomic and information era techs. Now, I'm pretty sure atomic and information. Oh, to be fair, no, he would be really useful. He would be very, very useful, so I shall allow myself to be given him. Okay, now we've got 2 coal power plants. Build a coal mine and an ironclad. Oh, you see, I was reading that as a coal power plant. Okay, I don't have a coal mine. I'm not going to get a coal mine. Let's get refining for now, and then we'll see how we go. And in the meantime, let's go and just see if buying a hangar and an airport provides us with any more production. A little bit more production. Not a huge amount, but a little bit. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yay! I converted 1 city. Woohoo! I mean, I don't think I've actually overtaken the religion yet. 35 cities versus 41. No. So even though Japan's out of the game, their religion is still better than mine, but never mind. How can you let barbarians run amok? I've turned barbarians off. What are you talking about, Norway? Have you losing it? Have you gone a bit mad? I mean, that's fine. You're allowed to. It's been a long game, but honestly. Yes, that's right, Teddy. Get your big stick out and thrash me with it. It'll make you feel so much better. I'm progressing towards globalization. Turn 300, 1858. We're going to space. At the moment, we're going. It's all good. At the moment, it's all good. 3 turns from ideology. Actually, this will be pretty good. We can converge a couple of our policy cards together just to make sure that we've got everything we need. See, my capital is just sat there trying to work out what to do with itself. Come on, finish that trader. Yes, do it. We've got lighthouses still popping up everywhere. What have we got to do now? We've got to get to nanotechnology, so I'm just going to click this one and see how it wants to get there. Steel, combustion, plastics. Okay, that's fine. I think, yeah, look, Schrödinger. Schrödinger will pop out next turn. There's no point rushing him because, quite frankly, I think if you click on him naturally, it lets you use him the same turn. If you rush him, you have to use him the turn after. So it's 6 and 2 3s. I wouldn't really gain anything from doing that. You can see I'm just building up infrastructure. Seaports are really, really good because they put so much gold into my surrounding seas. You can see I'm only getting 56 gold from deals. I've got about 800 coming in naturally at the moment, which is brilliant. I love it. Water park. One. Is that literally only one turn? Good God. Well, actually, I do have to keep an eye on this, though. 42 turns, and then the seas start to rise. You don't need to... I mean, you could guess that I actually am going to struggle a lot with sea rising. So let's just focus on that quickly. I forgot about my oil, actually. Oh, look. So I do have some under this harbour. That's quite cool. Okay, where else have I got some? In the Australian desert. Lovely. Knew I needed to take over that place. That's fine. And then over there. Okay, good. Right. Builders. Builders ahoy. Get me that oil. Oh, and also the Taj Mahal. So, you know, Taj Mahal is in India, guys. You should all know that. I don't know why I just said that. I meant to say it's in Australia. And apparently India and Australia get very confused in my head. Who'd have thought it? Schrödinger. He will provide a welcome distraction. Nice. Let's just pop you and we should get a lot of Eurekas. Is there only 3? I thought it was all. Nah, I think he's the other one, isn't he? Okay, robotics, combined arms, guidance systems. Okay, nothing really good, but Leaky will go through, and I mean, we don't need her just for now, but we'll see if we can get the science one or the space one up next. The Bermuda Triangle. I love the fact the Bermuda Triangle was put into this map. Brilliant. Oh yeah, go on. Do it. Do it. Transport me somewhere random. Bump. Oh no, Category 4 hurricane in Antarctica. No! Oh, and look, there's my scout. Hooray! He appeared near Madagascar. There you go. That's what happens. Oh, thank God. I'm actually starting to get a little bit of luck spreading this religion now. It is hard work, especially these big Maori cities. So much population here. Okay, so Sagan's up now. How many scientists got bought in the end? Normally a couple go at once. Okay, only Mary Leakey. So, okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll have to just keep an eye on Sagan and jump on him if we can. Okay, computers. That means finally I can start building some seawalls and ideology. Woohoo! This is good. This is really good. Right, we can go economic union to get ourselves the harbour and commercial hub adjacencies, which won't do much to be fair. And the 5-year plan, campus and industrial zones. Okay, this is wonderful. Now, I don't think we've got any space race project increases at the moment. I haven't got anything that gives me more production apart from the 5-year plan. So at the moment, this is all wonderful. We will continue on this. However, we now have the option to go down class struggle. Yes, communism and towards collectivization, which of course is a wonderful policy. That will give me probably about 20 to about 40 production in my space capital, which is pretty cool. Solar power. Come on, India. Yes. Oh, you're doing so well. Oh, we're beginning to really spread it now. I've almost got it onto all of the Maori Islands as well. Yes. New Zealand is not at risk of flooding at all. Huh. Who'd have thunk it? More gentle tickling eruptions just on the soles of my feet, the sides of my legs. You know, I'm hairless now, which is wonderful. Oh, look, wonderful. Soldiers are marching. I win. Oh, I'd forgotten even about that emergency. Oh, and a 20 of that favour has just been lost immediately. No, never mind. Where's Canada? Canada always likes to buy it from me. Oh, Canada. Yes, 88 gold per turn. That'll do nicely. Yeah, there's no point keeping it. I would have lost it in the space of all of about 10 turns. So, yeah, pretty cool. Oh, and look, again, no floodable land. Huh. Well, there you go. I was worrying about nothing. Okay, some cities have flood barriers though, so we'll keep an eye out for them. Steel, woohoo! Means all my cities are now protected from imminent Maori attack should that happen. I actually have nothing that would suggest that the Maori are going to attack me. I should point that out. One thing I did notice though is I've got all of these great work slots and no great works. So let's go to somebody who looks like they have earned a lot of them. So let's go for like writers, and you can see Russia's normally there. Weirdly, yeah, Russia's earned a couple. So let's go over to Russia and see if we can't trade with them. Hello, sir. How are you? I want all of this. Will you give it all to me? In exchange, because I'm fair, I will give you this, and this, and this, I'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll give you 1. Yes, and then I'll give you some money. Ah, there we go. Yes. Sell your entire cultural heritage to me. Lovely. Num 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 num. Okay. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Although we could have more. Ah, the Ottomans. Hello. Same applies. Would you like this? And this? You know what? Have some of this and have some of this as well. Things like you're lacking both. And then maybe some money to get rid of all your... Oh, you see that they'll do it as well. Oh, the computers are funny, aren't they? Look at this. Okay, wonderful. So all my cultural buildings are now full. Tasty. Oh, yes. There we go. We spread it beautifully. So my religion is now kind of everywhere. Oh, no, it's not there. I lied. I lied through my teeth. But even over in India, we're getting sort of strides now, which is better than it was. Yeah, Buddhism will hopefully soon be a thing of the past. Exciting news, though, is the Earth satellite is about to go up and we're about to become communist. Oh, it's like all our Christmases came at once, eh? There's the Torres del Plain, the Pantanal, the Sahara, Ikil, Dead Sea, Mount Vesuvius, Mato Tipiliad, Cliffs of Dover, which is hilarious, that's a wonder, Giant's Causeway, that, and there's the satellite. So, should we have a little check around the world? Oh, also I built the Statue of Liberty because I got bored. I wanted to meet you from space, Sweden. How are you doing? Beep, beep, beep. I always like that. Okay, let's go and have a look at America, because America I'm really, really intrigued by. And Poundmaker is not gone for his usual rapid expansion. He's not had a great game. Just to show you, right? We are definitely on Deity, okay? This is definitely Deity. And yeah, even Canada. Canada's had more expansion, actually. They've done better. America is still in the game, which for them, they normally get sandwiched pretty badly, but actually they've done okay. The Aztecs probably the biggest players on this continent, though. They've done really well, apart from Osaka. I think I own California. I think I do. Yeah, sorry about that. The Mayans are doing okay, but there's so few of their cities. This Mayan game that you guys want me to do is going to be so goddamn tricky. Oh, it's just got no room whatsoever. Where are they? I can never find their picture. 200 science, to be fair. Could be a lot worse. Colombia. Okay, I thought they were doing better than they actually are. Although I think they own a lot of the Caribbean, which is cool. And they can be doing that thing where they're using the triangle to just sort of siphon science, which is quite cool. England has got another just random colony. I love that. That's really cool. The Incans actually own most of Brazil. They're about to lose one of their cities to England. Okay. Sure, Brazil is hardly in the game. They have a little bit of Antarctica down here, and then Chile fills in the rest. You can see the Zulus, for the amount of space they've got, are really doing very well. Congo is still in it. Oh god, who are these guys? Nubians, that's it. Arabia's still in the game. That's pretty impressive, although England have kind of gobbled most of their cities. England have a lot of cities. I mean, has the game just changed so that nobody can lose their cities unless you're England, or unless you lose them to England? Because, I mean, at the moment, yeah, they've just got cities everywhere. It's so random. Mali's doing okay. I mean, we've shown Mali how to play a game, and I don't think they're really keeping up with us, are they? And then Europe just looks like an absolute car crash. They're border gore on this playthrough. He's absolutely insane. It's mental. But actually, if we have a look at the religious map, you can see that a lot of America is owned by... I mean, actually, no religion's really got off the ground super. I mean, Catholicism, I guess, has taken over Europe and a lot of Africa. Fair play, so that's more than I thought it would be. Yeah, there you go. 148 production. Let's have a play with this as we go to communism. Oh yes, extra production per citizen, extra bits and pieces everywhere. Oh, this is lovely. So we get a lot more military policy card slots, which are a bit pointless, but military academies, seaports, Renaissance walls, actually most of those give science, and I have a lot of those. That might be quite handy. And Veterancy, total war. Oh, drill manuals to get more coal. Let's do that. I mean, I've actually only got one source of coal, haven't I? So, okay, that's pointless. What about veterancy? I think veterancy is good. It's the only buildy one they've got. And then defense of the motherland, no war, but no, that's pointless. Republican legacy. I don't know why it keeps getting rid of that. It's the best. It's by far the best. And then collectivization. Wonderful. Let's get rid of skyscrapers and just do that. So, I'm hoping this should boost our production by a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. Yes, 188. That's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. And it could get better. Don't forget, it can get better because now we're going to head towards globalization, which gives another 2 production from all trade routes. So that's where we're headed now. Cold War. That needs nuclear fusion as a technology. We can't be too far. That's fission. Fusion. Which one is it? Fission or fusion? Fission. Okay, so that could be done. Yeah, let's do it. To give it time to catch up, I'm just going to pop it on something like opera and ballet to give me 2 envoys. 840 science, by the way. So, yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? Actually getting quite a few of my cities when they've got nothing else to do, just to build me campus research, because, yeah, Carl Sagan, boosting towards it, building up my gold so I can instant purchase him, because don't forget I've got the mausoleum, so I can use him twice, so that should put Mars and then also the exoplanet into space in one, two, if that makes sense. Just in 2 goes. I think Australia at this rate is going to get totally surrounded by these flood barriers. Okay, no, scrap that. A lot of Japan. Wow. I'm just joining in with all of these aid requests now because I like to be part of stuff. Yay! Yeah, people really don't like military emergencies anymore. I don't blame them. Who would go to war, eh? Who would go to war? Terrible. Terrible waste of life, that is. So this is really interesting, right? I had to record this particular episode in 2 parts because work, it sucks. But they just did a big Civ 6 update and they went through all the religions. And look, it actually has updated whilst I'm playing. So they've gone through pretty much every single one of the religious beliefs, including, you can see actually, this is interesting, Buddhism clearly had a belief that has now been removed from the game, which is quite interesting. So how that's going to happen, I have no idea. But look, they've changed loads of them. So feed the world, instead of just giving food intrinsic to the faith output of the building, it now gives 3 food and 2 housing in each shrine and temple. That's really cool. I'm just having a look at my capital and stuff, like anywhere that's got the sort of shrines now has tons and tons of housing. So my cities are now growing ridiculously. This city will now become a just absolute ridiculous city powerhouse thing. So that's really cool. Teve is now +3 gold for each city following the religion. I'm now getting 94 gold from that. I mean, I was up at about 80 gold before, so I mean, it's about the same actually. That's not too bad. Crusade hasn't changed, Mosque hasn't changed. I think a few of them that have changed are such as pilgrimage is now each city, not just including your own cities. Shrines and temples provide culture. That hasn't changed really very much at all. Warrior monks, you also culture bomb now. That's quite cool. What else have we got? Missionaries. I was hoping they would change stewardship. +1 science and +1 gold for each campus and commercial hub district respectively. I mean, that could be better. That could be per building, I think, rather than that. Religious community is interesting. +1 gold for every shrine and temple in the origin city. So, and that's basically just 2 extra gold for each trade route. I mean, it's not the best, but it's a good second choice, I would say. Yeah, good one. Now gives a housing. You can see here, nothing else changes in this one. Okay, that's interesting that it changed in-game. So Buddhism is now actually physically weaker than it was before. That's really interesting. You know, you're coming back into a game and I'm looking at everyone and going, oh my god, there are a lot of people who don't like me. I don't remember it being quite that bad. Oh wow, I've just realised as well. Oh, everybody just keeps demanding stuff. Look, stop it! Ugh, 57 techs versus 47. We're now 10 techs ahead. Indonesia. I did not have Indonesia down as a science powerhouse, but the fact that they start like so centrally by the coast, they're so reliably going to get those +3 campuses. I mean, admittedly, I've got better than +3 campuses. I think the worst one I've got may be a +5. Oh no, there's a +4 here. Oh, sorry. But yeah, everything else is +5, +7. This one still makes me laugh. The plus 11. I mean, honestly, that thing is nonsense. Did I get any uranium? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes. So actually killing the camera was a good idea for that uranium. Oh, and there was some right by my capital this whole time. Oh, wow. So they do get uranium, Indonesia. Nice. Come on, Auckland. You love the fishy teeth. Yeah, you do. Excellent. Now, where do I continue the spread? Who of the Mayans founded this religion, wasn't it? I think, let's just double check. It is, yes, the Mayans. They don't have that many cities. I could go and just annoy the Mayans by spreading my religion to them, or I could go for North America, although, again, is this Catholicism? I think this is Spain. Normally they're... Oh no, Germany. Oh my god, 65 cities for Germany. They've actually done quite well. If I have a look at the religion, you can see that 13 Civs. Wow, I've converted 4. That's pretty impressive. Oh, who do we go for? I reckon we send our religion. I think I just want to take out Buddhism, so that's where we're going to go. Quick! Go take out any city with Buddhism. That's your only job right now. I have about 500 cities doing scientist projects now because Spain is trying. They want Carl Sagan. They really do. Like, if I just continue talking between turns, this is like all I have to put up with. It's just like turn after turn. It's not going to happen now, but I'm talking. But just demands and demands and demands and demands. I'm not going to give you my money. Please stop asking. Yeah, look, there you go. Coupe. I may have to resort to other means. Well, do that then. Just do it. Stop asking for it. Oh, what? Oh, no. How did you disable the rocket port? There is a spy right there. Oh, what's your name? Linga. Linga, your days are numbered. More numbered than the Zulus who are really annoying me with their goddamn request. Look at you. Look. Look. Stood there with your pipe. This is on fire. You know? What have you got to say about this? It's right next to you. Stood there looking at the mountain. God. I really didn't want to, but I'm going to have to just buy spy after spy after spy now. Oh, so frustrating. And you're going to have to just fix the rocketry port. But it's only going to be like, yeah, 2 turns. Oh, right. You know what? Intelligent agency. Let's do that and then spaceport. Yes, 126 points. This is what we do. Oh, I could actually just chuck 10 grand to get this one. Oh, Korolev. It's Korolev. Oh, nice. Yes. I would absolutely chuck my gold at you, Korolev. That's amazing. Nice. Oh, for goodness sake, I just almost totally missed that. Thank God I was just looking at that screen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the entirety of Japan has got flood walls around it. Oh dear, thank God I got here. Actually, if I can use that guy twice... Oh, and I've got a great engineer on the way as well. 50,000 gold. No, I don't need to... Stop it! Okay, plus 100% production to our space race projects. I like it. This is getting so annoying. Is there not a button or a mod? Does someone know of a mod that I can install that just automatically rejects demands? Because have you ever actually gone into a game and thought, you know what, accepting a demand from an AI, that's a really strategic thing to do that gives me great benefit and would help my game entirely? No, you would never do that because it's stupid. So please stop asking me. Nuclear fusion. Okay. I definitely will not be building the Manhattan Project with all my excess uranium stockpile. No, 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 no. So we're still boosting towards, we've got plastic synthetic materials, both of those are boosted. So we can go actually almost pretty much right through to nanotechnology. Only this one. Own 3 tanks. Own 3 tanks. I don't think I've got any heavy cavalry this game, which is a bit of a shame. So do I build tanks or do I buy tanks? I think buying tanks is quite expensive. From memory. 1,900, and I also don't have the oil. Okay, we may just have to, for the sake of 1 turn of science, I think we might have just to let that one go. I'm amazed at how few great engineer points people are getting this game. Nobody's got above 10 or 11. That's nuts. Like, how are they doing that? Spain is desperately trying to rush that guy. Are you just sat there doing projects all game? Because we've only got 6 cities. Actually, I lie. They also have a bit of Antarctica. I love seeing who picks up Antarctica. It's always really funny. Like, I've got this bit, and I've also got this bit, and I just share it with the Maori. We went to a meeting and said, you have that bit, I'll have this bit. Is that okay? Drew it up. Like Britain and Africa in like 200 years ago. God. Actually, I dread to think it probably even wasn't 200 years ago. I know very little about, like, British Empire history. I must say, I'm good on World War II. Okay on World War I. Britain is the empire. Because by World War II, I mean, they were still pretty strong as a nation, but it was all crumbling to an extent. Or if not crumbling, crumbling is probably the wrong word, but definitely on its way out, becoming less internationally fashionable to, you know, have an empire. So, yeah, I don't know. I just know so little about that time frame. Because obviously there's a... Oh, Petra. I built Petra, okay? I built Petra. I heard your comments. I could hear you screaming at me. So, like, yeah, there was definitely a bit where some blokes, was it like a French bloke and an English bloke, went to Africa and they, like, drew some lines as to where things were and just got it horrifically wrong. Was that in Africa? I'm mixing up my history here. I'm so sorry. I've totally got this wrong. I already know. Anyway, go spy. This is the moral of the story. I can put 3 spies around my spaceport. It should be enough. Should be enough. Oh, for God's sake, and now Magnus has been neutralised. Oh, would you please get lost? Please get lost. I just don't care anymore. Right, where is it? Cryptography is just going straight on. That's never coming off all game. Oh no, now Spain is trying to pinch the great engineer. Oh, you asshole. They're literally just going after whatever I'm going for. I have to just bomb them. Right, cryptography, where are you? Bomb. Merchant Confederation's really good, but for the sake of just keeping it like that, no. There's no point. Let's just hold it on this for now. Wonderful. This is lovely. This actually gives me a pretty good excuse. Magnus was doing... I was going towards vertical integration, but I can actually assign Pingala over, who got killed the last time somebody got killed with a spy. I can actually promote him and get space initiative. Hey, so 30% extra production on these projects. That's pretty cool. I'll take that. Anything else that this should be building before I build the space? No, I'm going to just go to the moon landing. Although actually I do need to get the infrastructure up here, so I will use Korolev quickly. There we go. The moon landing bumps, and that should give me a huge culture boost, which is quite tasty. So let's have a look and see what we want to boost towards. I think... I mean, obviously space race is pretty good, and I want to go towards globalization, so should we do that, or shall I jump in on professional sports, because I quite like the amenities on that one. Let's go for professional sports quickly, and then I will go from there. But we've just earned like 8 times our science output in culture, so we've got a lot of culture to burn through first. By the time I'm done with it, Australia is going to be like the holiest place ever. God, my faith output is really rocketing now. Feed the world. 3 food and 3 housing for each building in a holy site? Hell yeah. This gives me a good chance actually to get one of these. Now what do I want? Do I want to use charges on my projects? That would help me to actually put some people into space, because I could just burn some builders on it. The War Department is good if I plan on going to war. I don't plan on it. And the Natural History Museum would help me get some more culture, but I don't need it. So yeah, the Royal Society. Let's just do that quickly. Oh, actually wonders are pretty damn good. No, just no food. No, there's no land. This is my problem. None of the wonders can be built on the sea. I need a mod. Can someone get me a mod that let me build wonders on the sea? Or at least like, you know how in China, in the South China Sea, China have been dredging atolls and little islands to put more land on them. I want to do that. Can we do that, but in Indonesia? I can stick wonders on them. It'd be great. Oh no. Oh no. There's a fire. Where's the fire? Oh, it's in China. It's okay. Don't worry. Nobody panic. Uh-oh. Not another one. Which one was this? Krakatoa again? God, it's like it's famed for erupting or something silly. Goodness me. Right, let's just quickly put a builder in. Oh, and aquatic centres and things can be built now. Oh, nice. I've got to keep an eye out for that. God, these routes are so good. Nice. The professional sports was good. I think, yeah, globalization's where I want to go. I'm actually saying that digital democracy, is that what I want? The amenities, the culture? What do I want? The power, the inherent power. I quite like having economic policy slots, I must say, and projects, city projects. Yeah, we're going to have to get the synthetic technocracy, aren't we? So which way is this sending us? We've got to get all of them. Fine, do them one at a time. Build an aerodrome or an airstrip on a foreign continent. Nah, not going to do that anytime soon, so let's just get rapid deployment quickly. Barbarians just plundered that route, you assholes. I mean, what's one of my traders doing up here? I'm a communist nation, I should be isolating. Like I had COVID, just please, leave me alone. I actually didn't realise this, but on this map you can take a coastal boat all the way round Iceland into Greenland. Is that ocean, actually? Okay, so you can't go further than... But actually you could just walk over Greenland and then off the other side, couldn't you? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, in Scotland can actually go and find America pretty quickly. That's quite cool. Get rid of Buddhism. The fishy teeth must be paid, you know this. I like to think that it's like some weird version of the tooth fairy that comes round and collects the teeth every other week. 25 population city for the first time in the world? I don't believe that. Normally the AI is really good at getting that. Ah, integrated space cell, yes. This is what I need. In fact, actually, oh, it's got rid of my extra science. Oh, I hate the one that disappears, the +2 science proofing. Okay, I guess it is an upgrade for what I'm looking for, but it's just not my science down to like 850. I was getting loads from that. Weird. Anyway, this city now, you can see, is it's finished its Royal Society. It's waiting for the next space project in 2 turns. What can it do? What could it do in 2 turns? A spy in 2 turns? I guess actually that's pretty handy. Got loads of production here. Should we build a water park? Yeah, go for it. Why not? Let's build a water park. In fact, there's loads of tiles. You know what? Saying that, there's loads of tiles over here that have not been improved. Oh, that's appalling. Right, you know what? I'm going to just build a couple of builders. And we're going to go over and work those tiles because, god damn it, look at all this. Look at all this. It's awful. Alright, globalization. The one thing I want to double check is, and I'm pretty sure this doesn't happen, but yeah, the collectivization requires communism. So I'd be trading +2 production and +4 food for the extra power and then the city projects, and I don't know if that's worth it. I might just keep this for now, +2 production, +5 god, yeah, and not go into one of the other governments, just walk into near future governance for a little bit and see what I find. Might do that. My grievances with the Mayans are now down below 200. Oh, it's working. Just sitting here on my arse and looking handsome. People love it. People are beginning to love me again. Let's do it. Oh, arse. Oh, my alliance with Simon Boulevard just ran out and I totally missed it and now he doesn't like me. Oh, bugger. The amount of times I do that. I wish it was more obvious when that happened. Oh, he's not going to do this. Is that a volcano going off? Yes, it is. It's Krakatoa again, isn't it? I just fixed all this. I literally just fixed all this. Oh, how rude. Anyway, globalization. This is where we go mad. Okay, commercial hubs, campus, industrial zone, rationalism, collectivization. Yeah, all this is pretty tasty. Republican legacy, I think, is what I'm going to have to get rid of, isn't it? Yeah, we're just going to have to rely on it, but then I like the housing that comes with it. Oh, that's so painful, but this is better. E-commerce. And you know what? No, economic union. We're gonna have to get rid of economic union. I can't face getting rid of Republican legacy. That extra immunity in every city is so good. Oh, bronze. What do I get? A great artist. Okay. Where's my great artist? What? Oh my god! What? People bought out. Did someone have like? Oh my god! Canada's got like 80,000 gold. Scotland has 120,000 gold. Oh, it's because of these aid requests, isn't it? Oh my god. People just pump gold in. That is so annoying. Well, I'm not going to get my space race, people. Even, who, I mean, I bet it was them. I bet it was bloody them. I'm going to have to go look at this now. Who was it? Lots of artists have just been given. Carl Sagan was, yeah, Canada just bought them out. India just brought these guys out. None of you are doing science. Oh my god. It just feels like such a waste. I'm actually deeply offended by this. Oh well. At least I can get a submarine. Yay. And I can immediately delete the submarine. Yay. And it gives me +1 oil per turn. Yay. God, I can already tell this new Feed the World. It's really good. The cities I'm building, the holy sites in, are just shooting up now. Ah yes, my culture has died down now. God, so just doing the space race project gives you about 4 civics. It's really good. Oh wow. Look at this. Okay, right, so I was just wandering some apostles into the Mayans territory just to have a bit of a scrap, and yeah, it turns out they're very powerful. Ooh. Oh, they're attacking me. Well, that's intriguing. Attacked by an enemy inquisitor. Oh, and then they healed themselves up immediately. Okay. Okay, this could be intriguing fighting. I mean, these gurus, are the gurus any stronger? I'm tempted just to attack a guru instead. Is anyone getting a tourism victory? I'm pretty sure nobody is. Oh, technically I am. Alright, that's double writing. Where is it? There you go. Why not? Ban production of buildings of this type. I'm gonna ban coal just because then I can laugh. Ha ha ha. And I'll give myself diplomatic points because it'd be funny. And then physics, because I'm actually getting a lot of those great people. So let's see what goes through here. Yeah, I'm just having a look to see what I think is going to be the best combat for me. Come on, reset the turn so I can see. Here we go. Right. What are you going to do? So if I click on you... oh, hang on. Double for sculpture. Banning coal. That's cool. Canada got the points, which is always a little bit worrying whenever Canada get anything to do with diplomacy. So you can see 140 strength there. The Guru is a lot weaker. The Guru is a huge amount weaker. And the Inquisitor can't attack. And the Inquisitor can attack, but only in his territory. Okay, right. So if I just move you to here, and then I'll bring some defense in. Okay, lovely, like that. Okay, and we'll just hold our ground for a second. Mars colony goes up. It's only going to take 5 turns, but it should take less than that because I can now do this. Haha! It's a totally pointless thing that. I probably should have waited until I could rush the next one because, I mean, thinking about it, I can't even build the next one. Yeah, that was a waste of a great engineer. Don't copy that. Don't do what I do. I do that so that you don't have to, you know? Yeah, sorry about that. You can see I'm actually having fun. I've just moved all the tiles into this city and it's now on 30 housing. Can we take over Muscat? Oh, it's going to be tricky, but we will try. So here we are. Turn 318, and whilst our religious units have a bit of fun with, yeah, look, they're just healing themselves and attacking. Oh, bless them. They're all having fun in the end. No, I'm not giving you that. Look, I am on 63 techs versus 49. We're 14 techs ahead of everybody, ladies and gentlemen. 14 techs ahead. It's no wonder I am over 1,000 points stronger than the next person, and that's Eleanor. I really hoped the loyalty thing would still continue because I really wanted to see how many cities they could take, but yeah, loyalty's still bugged out. Really strange that. I mean, I should have lost to Saka ages ago, but nope, I'm full loyalty now. Weird. So now we've got conservation. Sudanese immunities are the problem, really. So I'm just gonna, again, it won't really help because this city's already got as many as it can get, but I'm just gonna build the aquatic centre and there we go. It just makes this city a little bit happier, so it's gonna sit here, laughing its head off, enjoying 3-turn Manhattan project. Why not? That seems like a sensible thing to do with my time. And I'm just progressing now until the later stages of the future era. What will we find from the world of tomorrow? Hint, it's going to be space projects. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton for all of the help you give on Patreon, as well as everybody else who likes and subscribes to the video. Cheers, you help keep me going.